gonna lie, man. Like even my first time hearing the music, like I had to play it back twice. You know what I'm saying? It like, you know, like just knowing you before, like and just hearing the music. Not saying I ain't think you were capable or nothing, but it's like, oh, he really putting his all into it type shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of folks play with it and shit.
You feel me?
So yeah, man. I remember like, you know, it was around the time like your first project that the White Coat. So talk about that project, man.
The Humble Beginning. The Humble Beginning. Oh man, so that Humble Beginning, it came what? I think. So the very first tape that I gave my pop was On My Right. And that was just something that I just had put together, you feel me?
Right.
After I gave him that, he like, let's do it. We can do it for real, like, it's all in now. So then I came back, did that Humble Beginning.
Yeah.
I took my time with that one, I ain't gonna lie, I took my time with it. I worked on it, I perfected it. I had way more songs than I put on the tape because I wanted the tape to be played. My goal for the tape was, once you get your tape, bro, you can play the whole tape non-stop all the way through. You ain't got to skip a song, you ain't got to do none of that. Like, that was the whole goal. So I'm working at it. I'm listening to the song 2 and 3 times. I'm holding them. I'm like, I don't know how I feel about this. I'm changing stuff, going back and forth, like really, really working, listening to it. I go back in the studio just to tweak one little part in the song just to be like, okay, yeah, now I can do it. After that, it was over with. I came back with that tape. I dropped that tape. That's the tape I ended up dropping on Criminal. And I dropped that tape. After that, everybody started hearing it. You feel me? Everybody started tapping in, started listening. All these people hit me up. Then at that time, I think I had already made me an Instagram, so I started posting my music on there. I started getting feedback from everybody then, because you know, you can post it on Facebook or whatever. Okay, Facebook, that's just where you from, you feel me? You post it on Instagram, now people, I don't even know people that ain't from Georgia hit me up like, oh, they hard. I ain't know this was your song, whatever. So I had dropped a snippet before I dropped the tape. I dropped a snippet of Rockout, which is the hit song, you know? I dropped a snippet of it. I didn't even know it was gonna go crazy.
So for context, around what time is this?
This is probably what? 2019, yeah. It probably around about November 2019.
Yeah, so
I dropped it. You feel me? I snapped I had my little brother recording. I was at a gas station pumping gas. I was playing that song the whole day because he like, hey, play that song again, that hard. And then, you know, I'm like, all right, cool. We get to a gas station. I say, shout, hey, just record a little piece of it. I say, all right, hop out, do a little snippet. I posted it. Next thing you know, bro, my whole everything started going crazy. Instagram, Facebook, everything. I'm talking about like non-stop. I'm sleeping. I just hear ding, 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 ding. I'm waking up to it like going crazy. I'm like, God damn, what the hell going on? Man, I unlock my phone, go to Facebook. Man, I think I had, at that time, like the first day, I think I probably had like 10,000 views of the snippet. Everybody sharing it, liking it, commenting like, oh, when you dropping it, deal hard, like, we ready for that. After that point, I was like, okay, now I know I really got something for real now. Drop the snippet, drop the tape. After that, it was over again.
So that was for the next tape?
Yeah. That was
okay, so you know, kind of talk about like the inspiration and, you know what I'm saying, even in the snippet. Like the snippet is a moment in itself.
Yeah.
You know, I was talking about this with other people, like that's one of the biggest songs like in the last couple of years for real.
Yeah.
So just talk about just like that whole moment, like just you know, recording it, you know, who produced it, you know what I'm saying? Where
So
you got inspiration.
I recorded that in Kentucky with my dog AJ. He did my whole first 2 takes.
Okay.
He did the whole thing. Me and him had been working for a little minute at that point, and I was going to his mama crib. He had a studio in the Bay, man. I was going there all the time. And so it's so crazy because I think I had Can't Call the Beat because I got the beat off of YouTube. I Can't Call the Beat one night in Kentucky. I think it was snowing. I couldn't do nothing. I couldn't go to work in that. So I'm like, I'm up, chilling. I heard the beat, and I'm like, I like that beat. That thing, you know, I just started writing to it, bro. But the thing was, I wanted it to keep it authentic as possible. I ain't putting no cap in my rap at all, you feel me? So I wanted to tell my part of the story, you feel what I'm saying? And I ain't want to do, with that song, I ain't want to do something because I did before I even dropped the tape. So it's like, in order to stick with the music shit, you got to be different. everybody talk about the same thing. I feel like everybody drop a song, everybody rapping about the same thing. We fucking hold this and that and third, all this and that third, and that cool, fine, damn, there ain't nothing wrong with it. Stay in your lane, you know what I'm saying? That's what you got, that's what you got. I wanted to be different. Right. I'm gonna tell that story, I'm gonna tell it in a different way. You feel me? So I want to get something so everybody can go crazy to it, and it's so crazy because I didn't even think that song was gonna go that crazy. Right. It was after the snippet when I realized, like, oh man, okay, now. Even still, after I dropped it, when I dropped the song, I still didn't think it was like that until people started calling me like, hey, we need you to do a show, you doing a show, this and that. I ain't had no pricing, no name. I'm like, okay, let's do it, you know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, when I start getting a phone call, I'm like, okay, now we really got one. So then I hit up my dog, Kilo, shout out to Kilo, he shot a video. I'm like, hey, Sean, we gotta shoot a video to them. Like, we gotta do something with them, because them right here might be the one, you feel me? After that, people started calling me. We finally made the radio. I'm like, what? They called me. I was in Kentucky. Man, they called me. I think I was at work or something. My DJ called me, DJ Cheese. Shout out to Cheese, man. He called me like, Shawty, you were on the radio. What the fuck? Like, FaceTime going crazy. I'm like, what? I'm like, no, I know I ain't on the radio. Like, what? Are you serious? Like, man, I'm talking about, I got up. I was at work at my day. I got up, ran out the building. Started screaming because I'm like, but this is crazy. Like, you would never think that'd happen, and then from now, once I made it to the radio.
Yeah, I done heard it on the radio, man. Like, that's major, man. Like I said, like, definitely like one of the major records in the last couple of years.
For sure.
What was like the crazy reaction you was seeing, like, yo, man, like, you know what I mean?
One of the craziest ones. Me and my pops, bro. I had came home, me and my pop. Matter of fact, we were finna shoot the video. Yeah. We were finna shoot the video that day. We was at Sam. We were getting stuff to throw on the grill because we was throwing stuff on the grill and stuff like that. Me and Pops and Sam, we in the checkout line. But it's the person that's in there working. And I guess he knew who I was. He spotted me, right? Yeah. So the whole time he just staring like, going back and forth. He ain't missing a beat. Yeah. So I say something to my Pop. I'm like, Pop, you know the nigga? He like, hell no, I'm finna ask you the same thing. He like leaned over to me like, hell no, I'm finna ask you the same thing. Ain't shit. And then keep staring hard. And then, you know, we in here line now. We in checkout line. Pop started putting stuff on that. That nigga still staring. I'm starting putting stuff on that. And all of a sudden, his eye got bigger here. He said, "They bet you know how I rock out. They ain't getting me on breaking no more." Until I started going crazy. My dad just started laughing. I said, "But hell no." Like, he like, "But hell no." He like, "I'm such a big fan, bro. Like, I love your song. I listen to that song all the time. Like, every day. Like, I love that song." Like, my pop just thought that was the funniest shit anywhere. He'll trip out by that still to this day. Like, and it's so crazy because I get that kind of reaction everywhere. Like, now to the point, like, when I come home now, I can't tell nobody I'm home because it's crazy when I come home. Like, I'm all in the mall somewhere. People want to take pictures and stuff like that. I'm all at Walmart early in the morning. Me and Brady trying to get some stuff for the studio or something like that. Somebody come out there like, "Oh, my baby want to take a picture, this and that and third." I'm like, "All right, come on, let's do it." You feel me? So like, it love. When I at home, it love. It genuine love too. Genuine.
Say they like it when I start popping my shit. I just did it cause I ain't have shit to do. I been rapping for 6 months, dropped my first tape. Yeah, that bitch that went through the roof. Kept me speeding on Broadway. I was switching lanes in the Burgundy Chevy coupe. I been working my